Oh my God. Yes. Yes. Oh man. Oh man. You know what happened, man? Wait, let me turn on some lights. Oh, thank God. Whew. All right, let's put some lights up in here. Yeah, let's get the lighting going. You know what happened, man? You know what happened? You know what happened? Today, this whole day. Let me make sure I'm in some good lighting. Uh, okay, so this whole day. Actually, I should turn this off. There we go. Much better. This whole day, okay, there was no electricity whatsoever, and it is now 8:10 p.m. Okay, so wait, I went to bed at 4 a.m. I was gonna say 20 hours, but not 24. So about 16 hours. Well, wait, I woke up maybe like 9, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 60. So for about 10 hours. Okay, I know it doesn't seem as much when I say I had no electricity for 10 hours, but mind you, it's Thursday. Okay. One, I got to do my Thoughtful Thursday. Two, I work online, so I need internet. And so I'm sure you can relate with me. Who does this? Who does take energy or electricity for granted so much so that they say, you know what? I don't need to charge my phone tonight. I don't need to charge my computer tonight. It's okay. I'll charge it in the morning when I'm going back to work. Huh? This guy. This guy. So I had about 10% left, 10% battery left on my phone. And my MacBook, forget it. It was like out. And my PC, thankfully, okay. So my PC, I always leave it charged. I use it for like my bigger screen and all that stuff. So it was still charged, but I figured because I always leave it on, I figured that if it's off, then it just run out of battery, right? It was until like the last 2 hours of no electricity that I decided, because I was in pitch dark, that and I saw like some dim lights coming out of that PC, and I thought, maybe it went on hibernation mode. Huh? And then I open it, it's like 83% battery. Boom. And I was like, oh man, I wish I knew about this earlier. I could have put in some work in. But little did I know that the cable I have to charge my phone is only USB-C to USB-C. So it's from this to this, right? And so you can't. The only spot. Okay, so wait. If you check, the only spot you can connect it on the computer is here. Okay, the rest is USB and stuff, and it's slow. It's a slow charging, right? It charges the phone pretty slow. So I was at like 2% for the last 2 hours, and it said it will fully charge in 7 hours. And I know that my PC doesn't have good battery life. Thank you, Asus. Not sponsored. I wouldn't recommend it either, but it depends. It's a VivoBook. Anyways, long story short, no batteries, no internet, no nothing. So I just had to spend time with me, myself, and the guy upstairs. I mean God, of course. And so yeah, I figured I'd just yeah, so I figured I'd just share my joy with you of just being like super happy that I have electricity, in this day and age. I mean, it depends everywhere. Like it depends where you're located in the world, but I mean, coming from being used to always having electricity and all that stuff, I really just took it for granted. But today, what I was thinking about was the power of now, just being in the present, which is something I don't spend a lot of time on. I'm always thinking, well, lately I've been thinking a lot about the past, but I'm always thinking forward. I'm like wired for the future, I guess. I don't know. I always think about, trends, patterns. So when I'm thinking about the past, I always look for patterns. When I'm thinking about the future, I'm looking for trends and opportunities and things like that. Positioning where what to do next, what's gonna come, and things like that. And patterns is what happened in the past. How could I have done things better? What could I have learned? What could I learn from, and things like that. But I rarely spend time in the present, and I'm grateful that I did have this exercise of, I don't know, you can call it meditation, but just awareness exercise of being in the moment, being in the present. And what I was like, it started off by me thinking, okay, what's my heart rate? It was at, I think it was at 76, or yeah, 70, between 70 and 80. And what's my breathing like? What am I doing now? What am I hearing? How am I feeling? Am I cold? Am I warm? And then I started just thanking God, being grateful for being alive, for preparing those meals that I created, for preparing the meals for cooking when it was daylight, so that when it was nighttime I had food to eat, even though I couldn't see what I was eating because it was dark. Like, it gets dark here around like 5 or 6. And yeah, so I know this is a little bit all over the place for Thoughtful Thursday. I was planning on it. I was planning on working on the Thoughtful Thursday with Light Time. But, electricity thing got in the way, and I hate to come up with excuses, but that's really what happened. Something out of my control, which I think I could have controlled. Here I go again, thinking about the past. Anyways, now. So my thought to you on this Thursday is being present. Just stop thinking about the past. Or sorry, let me say that again. Put the past aside. Put the future aside. Like, put it on pause for a minute. I mean, think about the things that you can control and the things you can't control, right? What can you control? You cannot control the past. It's already done. You certainly cannot control the future. It's not guaranteed. What can you control is now. What you do now. Not a few seconds ago, not an hour ago, not a month, a year ago, not in 2 seconds, not in 5 seconds, not in a year. What you can control is what you do now. So that's all I got for you guys. I'll do a better job preparing, because I mean, there's one thing I can try that we can all do is prepare, even though nothing is guaranteed in the future. But at least we have a system or a mechanism set so that we're not caught off guard. But I'm gonna do these pauses more often, because today was definitely eye-opening. And with that being said, my ladies and ladies, my gents and gents, stay awesome, blossom. We shall catch you in the next one. Oh, I forgot. So YouTube says that this video might be interesting to you. I think that video here is more interesting, but